6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'3" guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 6'5" guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 7'4", the big man, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Nick Johnson. Make some noise for your San Antonio Spurs.
Taking a look at New York. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The final.
So much on the line tonight. The playoff preparations. A look at the guys getting stretched out and warmed up. Tip-off just moments away. We've been building to this all season. The NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Anunoby covering. The putback. Towns with a rebound. And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. This one for three. That shot off. Fox with the ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Towns. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Brunson passes to Towns. The three-pointer off the mark. Towns has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Fox. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Knicks with possession. Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And he lobs it up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Brunson. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game. Three-pointer. The 3-ball is good for Fox.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Towns making that shot look routine.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Fox against Brunson. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out. That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Off target at the rim. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. San Antonio on top, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 2-point game.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
Now Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Fox jams it home!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Brunson cashes it in.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hard against Wembanyama. Clock at 6.
These moments are big for Wembanyama's growth. He loves these situations.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Now a timeout called by New York. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Now Bridges, let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off target. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.